Happy Wednesday, everybody, and welcome to the first and foremost episode of the Clever Report. Clever Report will be a daily commentary YouTube show where we're giving you the trending topics on popular news stories on culture, politics, etc. And of course, a little touch of my own opinion. So stay tuned and enjoy the show. The first story of the day, we're going to discuss Rema. Rema granted an interview to the Breakfast Club, like the media outlet that Chairman the God and other hosts, they actually coordinated. So I'll allow you to listen to the clip and then I'll give you my opinion on what you said.
The top 3 male Afrobeat artist conversation, you should be included. I know right now they include Burna Boy, Wizkid, and Davido. Do you think you should be included in that?
Respect to the OGs, but yeah, I'm one of them once.
You tweeted no more big 3. There's now a big 4.
Yeah, yeah. And if you look at it, my impact in Afrobeats has been huge. You understand? It's not just about hit songs. A lot of people have hit songs, but the impact in the journey of Afrobeat to the world, you know what I mean? Like, I don't even want to say a lot, but just something as little as major award shows creating an Afrobeat category because of the success of my song has already shifted or opened gates. You understand? It's like India as a country, like being able to do huge arenas in 3 cities and having Indians in multitude come out to sing Afrobeat songs word for word. It's like, it's on another level. And that's just like a little peak of the iceberg of what I've done in the game. But I don't like to talk about it. I don't put my plaques in my house to like fuel myself with that ego. I don't want to talk about it. But it's quite sad. Must I be 30 years old to give me that flower? Times has changed. You don't need to be 10 years in the game to be a legend, to be an icon, to be someone who inspired the next generation. It's just what it is. Whatever favoritism, all of that, is like, that's on them. But it's like, everybody in their hearts, they know. And I know. I read body language.
So on the first, after listening to that clip, now you see the first one, he said, no more big 3, you now have a big 4. And now there are many people in the music industry that will disagree with Rema, actually. That's the first point I got from that clip, that no more big 3. Because when you're talking about big 3, we mean Davido, Burna Boy, Wizkid. Obviously, people can exclude Olamide now. All these things are anecdotal experiences, so you don't know. But to say there's no more big 3, because talking about big 3s, their longevity, their impact in culture and Afrobeat culture. But this is Rema's opinion. And then the second episode, the second part of the point he made, he said the impact and the major award shows. Yes, especially in India, Rema actually from the Calm Down won Guinness Book of Record, you get. So now, talking about his impact in the Afrobeat space, Rema is very, very valid in saying that he actually impacted the Afrobeat space. And then the third point he made, he doesn't like to talk about his accolades. And Rema, everybody knows Rema has like a very, very good personality, like very, very mature personality. So when he says he doesn't really like blowing his horn, fair enough, we can actually agree on that. You get. Then the fourth point he made, that he mustn't be 10 years into the game to get his flowers. And then this is where I disagree. Yes, we can give him his flowers now because he has impacted within the 5-6 years he has been in this Afrobeat space and the music journey as per se. He actually impacted. But when we talk about longevity, when we talk about the legend status, we have to talk about people like D'banj, Tubaba, P-Square, Davido, Wizkid. Are you getting me? So you can actually get your flowers 3 years into the game. After all, Ashake, 2 years into the game, sold out O2 Arena. But that doesn't make him a legend. So maybe we are now watering down the legend status. That's what I'm going to say about that. Now, the second story we're going to treat today is about the videos circulating in Nigeria about the chosen people, the chosen denomination. And now, I know the whole meme is very, very funny. And then there are people taking it to the extreme, like generalizing the whole Christian faith. I'm a Catholic, so I might be a bit biased, but the whole thing is funny. And sometimes miracles occur, miracles happen, but the whole idea of miracle, sometimes it might not, it exudes like the natural mind. You might not agree with it, but there are clips I will show you guys. Then you have to decide for yourself.
Testimonies, the last one I want to give Here a pastor ministered, and a man that was in prison in faraway Spain, and pastor released the prisoners. And then the following Sunday, the sister that was in the fellowship that day came and said that Sunday when pastor was ministering, that the computer in the prison yard in Spain, all of them started blinking and shouting, "Release Tobias, release Tobias, release Tobias." And then the prison official came in and said, "Who is Tobias?" And he came forth and said, "You are released." That was how he came out of prison.
Praise the Lord.
I want to give my own finally.
That case was France.
France, okay, France.
Then after the first clip you saw, he said they released Tobias from Nigeria. The alleged Tobias guy is like serving a prison sentence in France. And then they prayed from here, and the computer started screaming, "Release Tobias, release Tobias." Like, come on. I don't know, but this makes it lack credibility a little bit. It makes it lack credibility. So I don't know. But the whole thing is very, very funny. And then I'll show you another clip. And that clip when she actually made mention of writing a bar examination and maybe she didn't prepare, and then one grey man happened. Just listen to the clip.
Don't know anyone out of it. Since I know Nigeria and Ghana, they are not francophone countries, I don't know what to do. All I did was I raised up the question paper. I declared to the question paper, I said, I am a choosing. This question, who are you? Where is the God of my pastor? Power.
Hey!
Brethren, do you know what happened?
Tell us!
All of a sudden, an old man, very huge, appeared by my right hand side with white apparent. The hair filled up with white hairs. He told me, my daughter, begin to write.
Hey!
So, even if you're a Christian, how can you go to an exam hall without studying and then expect a grey-looking man or white-looking man to come and save you? This is not... The math is not mathing. Are you getting me? God does not condone examination malpractice. So if you don't read, there's no way you will pass. So that's what I'm going to say about that. So another trending story we'll go to treat today is Alisson, the Liverpool goalkeeper. He made a statement. Let me read the statement for you people. He said, "For the supporters, it's amazing, but for sometimes nobody asks the players what they think about adding more games. Maybe our opinion doesn't matter after all." Now, people will actually say these footballers are a selected few. Are you getting me? They are privileged to a reasonable extent, but I can still understand their arguments because they are still human beings. They don't have to like walk and walk. They still have to take care of themselves. But it's a bit disingenuous, like them coming to whine about the whole schedule. As there are people that they don't even mind if you want to play 60 games, as well as they will be getting that opportunity to play and then make the money and feed their family. But you know, Bernardo Silva came the other day and made the same statement. And now people, I see like diverse opinions on Twitter. People saying, why are they whining? They are like the exception to the rule. This is just like playing a sport you love, like having fun and being paid for it and getting global fame and endorsement from it. So it's kind of sketchy. You know, Alisson. But I generally think that they should find a balance. Everything is compromised. Find a balance that the players will be happy, the fans will be happy. But these players coming constantly to whine about the schedule and everything, it's coming in. It's a bit, I don't know. But people, tell me in the comment section what you think about the whole thing. And that's all I'm going to say about that. The next story is about Trump. There was an attempted assassination on Trump few days ago at the Mar-a-Lago golf club that he normally goes to play almost every week, anytime he's in Florida. And now, there's the former special assistant to the president, George W. Bush, Scott Jennings, made a statement on CNN. So I'll allow you to listen to the clip and then I'll give you my opinion on that.
From the left. The rhetoric, they have tried to kill this man twice, okay? He got shot in the ear, and this guy was sitting up shop outside of a golf course to try to kill him this weekend. And I know after something like this happens, it's very fashionable to, talk about rhetoric on both sides. Donald Trump is the target, okay? He's the current target, and it's happening, and it's happened again. And I just, honestly, we have to have a conversation about elections. If you lose an election, the country's not going to come to an end, okay? What I want Democrats to do, honestly, is to say, it's okay. Like, if Donald Trump wins, democracy will not end, the Constitution will not end, we're not going to live in a dictatorship, there will not be a bloodbath. All the things they say that are totally fabricated, to me, it would be a good day to stop doing that.
Now, from that clip, we will see that he made many points. Like, at first, people like those from the DNC, Democratic, the left, the liberals, first are calling him a threat to democracy. This constant rhetoric of him being a threat to democracy. Some people are mad. Are you getting me? Whether he wins or loses, democracy, he has been a president for 4 years and democracy didn't end. So when they continue giving out this rhetoric of he's a threat to democracy, he's going to end this one, he's going to be a Hitler. So imagine somebody saying, some people are deranged. The person might even think that he or she is doing the world a better thing by eliminating this man or by offing him. So I just think the rhetoric is, especially from the left, is very divisive. I actually said another thing, the constitution won't spoil, the constitution won't be degraded if Trump actually wins. Are you getting me? He has been there for 4 years and nothing happened. So this constant messaging from the Democratic Party and the Liberals saying he will be a threat to democracy, he will do this one, he will do that one. These are all mainstream media talking points. And this makes people that are very deranged to say, okay, if it's actually Hitler, then I can take a Hitler and it will be a good call. So that is why everybody's saying on the conservative right side that people should mind the rhetoric they espouse on social media, because there are people that they are easily swayed by the talking points of the mainstream media. When you keep demonizing this man, calling him Hitler every day, some people might want to take law into their hands. So remember, we'll catch you tomorrow on the next episode. I love you, but God loves you more.